Hey Sagittarius, welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. I'm Eleanor here with your monthly reading it's the first monthly reading of the year. So hit the like button as soon as you hear the part that resonates for you and leave the rest. So from the Celtic messages, you have Apple. It's a card of magic, health, and mystical knowledge. And then your surrender, you have surrender, outdated beliefs about yourself, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. And then you have the Ten of Spears, that's like the Ten of Wands in reverse. You have the Three of Cups in reverse. And then you have the Ten of Coins, essentially the Ten of Pentacles. All right, let's get these lined up again. All right, Sagittarius. So with the Ten of Coins appearing with these two cards with the trees on them like this, what you do this month has the potential to heavily influence your long term or have far-reaching effects that extend past your current sphere. The key to that is going to be getting the cart out from in front of the horse and then back behind it where it belongs through surrendering these outdated beliefs, particularly around your source of self-worth. Let's see. With the Three of Cups in reverse, it could be overly tied to fitting in a certain way, pleasing others. With the Ten of Wands in reverse, it could be tied to productivity or economic contribution. Either way, I'm seeing that you said yes to too much in an effort to provide or serve or be seen in a certain way, solve problems, or just put others first the way you may have been taught. So it may not be so much about wanting to be seen a certain way, but not wanting to be seen a certain way. I'm picking up some fears around certain labels like selfish, lazy, irresponsible, immature, stubborn, or not one of the cool kids, not a team player, or something like that. So these reversed cards with the apple, they are asking you some questions, and I encourage you to answer yourself honestly. So like, have you partied too much because you didn't want to be perceived as unfun, like foregoing the rest and the sleep that you needed to go out, or drank more than you really meant to? Have you experienced any stress-related injuries or ailments? Have you felt disconnected from your spirituality? Have you been feeling like the juice isn't worth the squeeze? I heard another reader say that the other day. So like at work, the juice worth the squeeze? Have you been feeling left out of more meaningful connections or family relationships because more superficial ones take too much time or are just easier because they fill an immediate need? Anyway, I think you get the idea. So I don't get the impression from these cards that A, the people you've been surrounding yourself with either socially or at work have your best interest in mind, and B, I don't get the impression that you've been able to get to the bottom of your to-do list, to the stuff for yourself that is always last. Now, new things are constantly added, but not after their items before. So it's like the to-do list keeps having stuff added to it while the stuff that's for you stays at the bottom. So it's like you're operating under this false idea that there is such a thing as done and then free to take care of yourself. And let this clarify for you right now, the housework is perpetual. The people lining up for your time won't stop. It's like you won't get to that last email. You won't get to the end of the queue or the last errand before the next one pops up, like ever. So if you're waiting to square away everyone else before yourself, that day isn't going to come. So here, finally, I'm getting to the point. Rest and self-care are not rewards. They are not earned, and they don't need to be justified. They go first. People tend to hear that and think it ends there, and then if everyone did that, then nothing would get done, and no one who needs care would get it. And so there is kind of like this selfish thing to that, but that is the outdated belief. You have to take care of your most valuable tool, or you cannot effectively serve anyone, right? So with the apple, your physical and your mental health help you counsel others and solve problems and improve your local environment, however you want to define that. So with the Ten of Coins, they are drawing your attention to the effect your life has on those around you and that come after you. So this is absolutely not about being selfish. It's about how you can have a positive effect on your sphere. So it's time to set boundaries around energy leaks, and not just for you, but to show others how it's done, especially if you have children. We teach people how to treat us. And so you give everyone around you so much more by not doing everything for them. And if anyone fails to see it that way, your new phrase to practice is not my problem. So unless we're talking about infants, right? Infants or actual people that need your caregiving and on like a physical level, if we're just talking about normal people that can do for themselves, this month, Sagittarius, give people the gift of learning what they can do for themselves by doing for yourself. And as I was just getting ready to film, I was flipping through Facebook just to kind of get my mind clear, or the opposite. I don't know, depending on how you feel about Facebook. But I saw this meme that was like this perfect confirmation, and so I just wanted to read it, close out by reading that to you. It says, self-care is not the opposite of compassion. It's the opposite of self-neglect. Self-neglect is sacrificing yourself to serve others. Self-care is making sure that helping others doesn't hurt you. Setting boundaries doesn't mean you're self-centered. It means you're self-aware. So if if it ends there and you take care of yourself and nothing else and take care of yourself for the sake of yourself, I can see where some people might get into that trap of thinking that it is self-centered. It is kind of that way, but it's more you're taking care of yourself so that you can serve, and putting that cart in front of the horse, or behind the horse where it belongs. So keep that kind of stuff in mind. I hope that helps you, and if you want to hear what I have to say next month, like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will talk to you then. Thank you.